Sheikh Asim, would there be any concluding advices you would like to give to our brothers and sisters in terms of the great month of Ramadan, the time of reformation, connecting with the noble Quran? What checkpoints are there that we can utilize in terms of making sure that we are benefited to the best that we can?
Akhi, people differ. Some of us are fortunate with the grace of Allah throughout the whole year to fast Mondays, Thursdays, the white days, 13th, 14th, and 15th, to have a portion of every single night to offer tahajjud and to accomplish reciting the Quran at least once a month, meaning reciting one juz' a night. This is the bare minimum. And they remain seated in the masjid after Maghrib and after Fajr, or after Asr and Fajr, to recite for 20 minutes or so their adhkar of the morning, their adhkar of the evening, and they observe their adhkar after the fard prayers, before going to bed, after when they go out of their homes. Therefore, their whole life revolves around Islam. And therefore, when Ramadan approaches,
Mhm.
they don't see any difference. Rather than they add a bit to it, and they're comfortable with that. Unfortunately, those who are negligent throughout the whole year, when Ramadan hits, they are enthusiastic the first 3-4 days, and they're very happy, and they're going out of their way trying to get closer to Allah. Unfortunately, they become bored. They become resisting to this habit that was introduced to their lives in the past 3 or 4 nights. And some of them, unfortunately, fall down. They begin in the beginning of Ramadan like a shooting star. They're very bright, they're very enthusiastic. As the nights
Mhm.
progress, the lights fade away. And so many of them in the last 10 nights of Ramadan, all what they care about is shopping for Eid, buying gifts, going to the malls, and neglecting the core of Ramadan, the most important time of Ramadan. This, unfortunately, can be a sign of failure. Because if Allah wanted good for us, He would have guided our hearts. And this is why you are astonished when you see a person sitting in the masjid raising his hands, engaging in dua for half an hour. One of the guys says, Akhi, I don't know what this guy is asking for. I raise my hands, I finish everything I want from Allah in 60 seconds. I look at him in a pity way and I say, Wallahi, this is problematic. If everything you want from Allah is summarized in 60 seconds, this means that you neither know Allah nor know what you need. You have to acknowledge that we are full
Mm.
of flaws, shortcomings, and sins. And we need Allah in every breath we take, in every step we make. We need Allah in everything we do. Because if Allah does not support us, we're losers. In the dua, the Prophet used to say, alayhi salatu wasalam, Ya Hayyu Ya Qayyum, برحمتك أستغيث أصلح لي شأني كله ولا تكلني. And this is the punchline. Do not make me trust myself, not even a blink of an eye. Do not let me depend and rely on myself, not for a blink of an eye. And unfortunately, we totally depend on ourselves. Oh, I managed to secure the revenue of the company for the past 3 months. I thought I achieved the targets. I did this, I did that. No, it's not you who did this. It's Allah who made you do this, but you're failing to acknowledge this. So if you notice and analyze that you're wasting your time, you're not utilizing this season, and you're not aware of it, this is a very negative indication that maybe Allah does not want good for you, and Allah knows best.